Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
This is a small village. This is not a town. Oh, this is not a city, that's a village. There's a settlement, that's the smallest. And then you have a small village. Then you have a small town. And then you have a small city, then a big city. Then a capital. Then you have a metropolis. Metropolis, that's some very large cities, like in China they have many large cities that have grown together, like in Tokyo. They have grown together to a very large, many big cities grow together to a large, that's a metropolis. It's like the whole Tokyo Bay. I don't know how many, 10 million people, a lot of people. But in China they have areas like, I don't know how many, 25 millions, 50 millions, a lot of people. Crazy numbers of people in one big city area, like, I don't know how many, 50 millions. That's a lot of people and need food every day, they need transport. To go to work, you go to bathroom and have a shower. So they're spending a lot of water. And they need to go to bathroom every day, so there's a lot of everything. And in Africa, we have a lot of people, and the number of citizens in Africa, that will double to like year 2050. That will be twice as many. The number of population will like 100% the next 30 years. All the climate change, large part of Africa, you cannot grow food, they cannot have animals because there's no water and it's too hot. And the population will grow 100% just 30 years. So that will be very bad. Yes, the only way they can escape, that's going north to Europe. Try to just get into Europe. Do that like illegal immigrants, and they will keep do that because it's do not live there. Many places in Africa because. There's no work, you have no food, you have no nothing, so what you should do there? Just stay there and die, and nobody likes to do that. So the young males, they are escaping. They're escaping the poverty and they're searching for a better life, to send money back to their family. But I'm not supporting illegal immigrant, of course, I don't do that. But I understand why they do that. And of course I understand why many in the United States that don't like all this illegal immigrants from Mexico. I understand that. Yes, they're crossing the border illegal, working working without paying tax, and do a lot of crime and stuff. I understand that. But I understand why people is escaping the poverty. But that this poverty don't give them right to do this work to get illegal immigrant. That's not give you right to do that, because yes, you just have bad luck and you were born in a poor country. I cannot just say, okay, I like to move to some other country like United States, and I'm not citizen there. Okay, I don't care about, I'm not citizen, I just like to go there and live my life. I have no right to do that. Yes, like I say, okay, now I will go to Australia. And I will live my life in Australia. You cannot just do that. But I understand why people do that, because everyone likes to have a good life. And they like to help their family and children. I understand that.
Get ready to turn right.
Yes, but that's something else. If you apply to travel to other countries,
Turn right.
if you do that legal, if you can apply legal to get a legal work, that's something else. But you cannot do that if you're a poor man in Africa. They don't want you here in Europe. If you are unskilled labor, you're not getting working permission to Europe, I think. We have a lot of unskilled work in Europe. But if you are high educated, like engineering or doctor or pilot or something fancy, I think you can get working permission. Yes, actually I'm thirsty and it's a little bit to drink. Yes, they talk a lot about refugees and stuff. But a refugee, that's not an immigrant, that's something else. Yes, refugees, they are something escaping from war, like in Syria and the Middle East. Yes, immigrant, that's something else. That's something just escaping poverty and want to have a better life. They are not refugees. back. Close my old laptop. So if I did not have my gamer laptop, I will have to drive Euro truck on this my old Acer laptop I used to upload. But I think let's have let's have a GeForce graphic card. Just there's only 2 gigabytes. Yes, my old Acer laptop have 2 gigabytes, but that was possible to drive Euro truck to do that. This had 4 gigabyte GeForce 1050. Yes, the other one was something 950 GTX something with only 2 gigabytes. But it had SSD, I think. Yes, let's drive. Some lights on, because my camcorder like lights. It's 5:30, but it's not really. We are up in Scandinavia. No, we are up north. We are up very north. It's not getting dark, really dark. That's because if you're driving into some forest like this late in the evening, and that could be a little bit dark. We had some water on the road, but that's not here. Customer need delivery in 2 hours. And we have 4 hours left, so we're getting 2 hours too late. Yes, I fully understand people is searching for a better life. They don't like to live their life in a country where you cannot find any work, and there's a lot of problems with poor people. But that's not give you any rights. That's don't give you rights just to smuggle you into Europe and work as illegal. But I understand why they do that. But yes, let's talk of something else. Yes, I'm just a lucky one. I'm Danish. I'm born in a rich country, Denmark, and I got a pension, but I'm one of the poor people in Denmark. I'm one of the poor people. I don't have any, I have a Danish pension. I don't have a work, I don't have family, I don't have children. I have a lot of debts. I'm one of the poor in Denmark. Yes, even I have money, but compare with poor people, of course I'm not poor. I have like $2,000 after tax to my pay my apartment and buy food and pay my my online debt. So you're not poor when you have $2,000 after tax.
Go straight on.
But you're poor in Denmark. You're poor if you only have $2,000. Yes, because apartment can cost in Copenhagen, my capital, can be hard to find rented apartments below like $1,500. Yes, you cannot get below $1,000. You cannot find apartments. Maybe a tiny one-room apartment. But a normal small two-room, two-bedrooms apartment you
Go
cannot
straight on.
not get below $1,000. Yes, you can do that with social housing. Like I have, but you have to wait 20 years or 30 years. Yes, you can sign up on some waiting list.
Okay, let's find a new route.
For social housing, and then you wait 20 years or 30
Make
years.
a U-turn.
I did that. This is why I have this apartment.
Recomputing. Please make a U-turn. Find a new route.
Yes, I have to look where I'm driving.
When possible,
Yes,
make
I'm
a
thirsty.
U-turn.
Yes, that's because I'm sleepy. I'm just talking. I'm not looking so much where I'm driving.
Okay, let's find a new route.
So I'm one of the lucky ones because I have apartments. I live close to capital Copenhagen. It's super hard to get apartments. You have to wait like 20 or 30 years just to get a small two-room apartment. So, and I got a pension. I'm not on welfare check. That's very hard. Today you're not getting any pension. Even you are very sick, you're not getting pension.
Turn right.
But 20 years ago you could get a pension. But you cannot really
Get
do
ready
that
to
today.
turn left. Turn left.
Yes, look at that, that's very nice. So built very well as a small city park. It's like this.
Go straight on.